Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? This is Kei. So welcome back to my another live stream today. Today is the 26th of May on Friday. So happy Friday everyone. Great to see you. So all right, let me switch screen and check some charts together and see what's happening in the markets. Okay. All right, so let me pop up the trading view and okay, let's review the Forex pairs first and then look at other pairs. So yeah, first of all, Euro USD. Like I mentioned yesterday, this pair has been bearish. It broke the Kumo and currently it's bearish. But today it's a doji on the daily time frame. So no direction within today. So we just have to just skip for now, as we don't see any downtrend today. But next week, I think the market continue to be bearish. So I think I will talk about that more on Sunday's weekly forecast. So this pair, Euro USD, is down to me. And I was also watching the USD-JPY today because this pair continued to be bullish. I think some of you were able to capture some pips on the USD-JPY. Today, this is again the daily time frame, and the Kumo shape looks very good. The Senko span B is up, Senko span A is also up, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both bullish, and the Chikou span above candles. So after it broke the resistance, and also there was an inside structure, and it was broken bullish on the 24th of May, and for the last 3 days this pair has been bullish. So target wise it's 142.28, so we have still room to trade about 200 pips. So if you don't trade today, then next week you can look for an opportunity, as I think it continued to be bullish. So USD-JPY still looks very good to me. So this is, I think, one of the best pairs today. Okay, but since this is Friday, towards the end of the day today, most likely the market becomes quiet. So I don't think I will take any trades additionally today, but yeah, USD-JPY still bullish to me. Okay. Oh, thank you very much everyone for joining. I just checked your comments and I see some greetings. Thank you very much. All right. Win, Rain, good to see you. And Mad, good to see you too. Thank you very much. And Photo, MTTube, good to see you. And Rodimus and Win, good to see you. And Y, Barat, good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining. Alright, yes sir, thank you very much for joining too. Alright, and Sonlam, good to see you. Alright, and Daniel, good to see you. Alright, Danish, thank you for joining from UK. Great to see you. Okay, yeah, XAUUSD, yeah, let me check that one also. So gold is to me bearish overall. So as I mentioned yesterday, I'm still waiting for the breakout of the Kumo, because there was a double top on this daily time frame, double top, and neckline 1973 was broken bearish. So once the market breaks Kumo, I think it goes down continuously, and most likely Kumo break happens next week So I'm getting ready to sell gold. Yeah, but technically the price is within the Kumo now, so the market may be choppy. So Monday, Tuesday may be choppy, and Wednesday, Thursday next week may start to be bearish and breaks Kumo. So my view on gold is currently bearish. But today is bullish alone, but overall downtrend. Let me also check the 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4 hours is also bearish because the price is below Tenkan-sen, and Kumo itself is bearish, and Chikou span below candles. So this is downtrend. And also you can see that the previous supports became resistance. So I think this downtrend reversed in a wave. It's going to be continuous. So that's downtrend to me. Yeah, so since Kijun-sen is now flat, if the price breaks the Tenkan-sen, then it may go up to Kijun-sen, then be resisted and goes bearish. That's also the possible scenario. But yeah, overall it's bearish, it's downtrend. Yeah, and also the Kumo shape on this 4 hour is very much thick and has been bearish. So as long as price is below Kijun-sen and Kumo, this market is still downtrend. Yeah, the level here, 1953.92, was also neckline of double top. So yeah, this is a typical downtrend pattern. So yeah, I think this is bearish. Yeah, I look for the selling edge next week, not today. Okay, hello everyone. Again, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, alright, Naluka, good to see you. Thank you very much. Mamohan, thank you for joining. Talison, also good to see you too. Alright, do you think the same for silver? Let me see, silver. Oh yeah, silver is also bearish, right? Because it broke the Kumo. Right, so double top, neckline, 24.52, broken bearish, and ever since it has been bearish. And yesterday, Kumo break happened. So today itself is bullish, but it may be resisted by the Tenkan-sen and goes down is my view. So silver also, I think next week will be bearish continuously. Yeah, let me check the 4 hour also. Okay, yeah, so 4 hour is also bearish. We have a reversed in the waves in the price action. So the price may retrace to the Kijun-sen, the green one, because it has been resisted before. So this time it may touch the Kijun-sen today and then continue to be bearish. Kumo is still bearish. The Chikou span below candles. Yeah, and also I just noticed that the Chikou span has been resisted by the candles too. So that means the market may consolidate for a while on Monday or within today. And then if Chikou span touches the candles in a few candles, precisely that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. 5 or 6 candles in 4 hours. So that means on Monday, when the market opens, then or Tuesday when Chikou span touches the candles, then it may be resisted, then goes bearish. That's also a possible scenario because of this pattern, the Chikou span being resisted by the candlesticks. So yeah, overall this one is bearish from this reason. Okay. Hello Jacob, thank you for joining, for coming to live stream first time. Thank you very much. So, and I think I can see that there are some other people who are new here on my YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Welcome to my live stream today. So I am a trend follower and I do use Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in higher time frames, weekly and daily, and 4 hour also. And look for a potential entry timings and also choose the best pair to trade. So for me, trends has to be happening when I enter trades. And that's what I'm doing, what I'm sharing on my YouTube, how I capture the trending markets. And yesterday, I also mentioned about how to enter trade, how to look for an entry chances. So you can check archive from yesterday's live stream. We had so many trending market pairs in Forex yesterday. So I mentioned some of the entry scenarios. So, but today looks like the market are retracing. So I will just do analysis in higher time frames so far. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's a clear downtrend, right? And thanks for joining. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for the comment. Okay, Sandeep says Euro AUD. Okay, let me see. Euro AUD daily time frame according to Ichimoku is still range because the Kumo itself is flat and Kijun Sen is also flat, completely flat, and Chikou span is almost touching, very close. So this is what I see, it's a flat ranging market in terms of the daily time frame. But if you check the lower time frames, then we may see some trends or we may see some better setups to trade. So in that case, I checked also a 4 hour. Because if you check different time frames, then the situation with Ichimoku will be different. So 4 hour shows bullish because the price is above the green Kijun Sen and price is also above the Kumo and Chikou span is above candles. So that's bullish. Yeah, and technically speaking, there was a doji. So let me zoom in, and there was a doji, and if this candlestick becomes close price becomes above the doji, then that's called a doji breakout. And when the doji break happens, in terms of the candlestick patterns, most likely the market goes up this way. So I think that will be the best timing to buy from the price action in the 4 hour. Yeah, and this is bullish. Again, the price is above the Kijun Sen Kumo. So even if the price breaks the doji bearish, it may be fake. It may be supported by the previous support and may be bullish too. So the best scenario to trade on Euro AUD is to wait for the doji breakout bullish according to the Ichimoku direction and then follow uptrend. So that's Euro AUD. But right now it's forming bearish. So if it closes like bearish candlestick in the next 2 hours and 43 minutes, then you can come back Monday. I don't think the market will be bullish within today if it doesn't close above the doji today. So yeah, so that will be the scenario for this one. So let me check some other markets now. Euro JPY, I have been looking for an entry to buy today, but and the previous candlestick broke the resistances and it went actually very fast. So I couldn't trade on the Euro JPY, but still this is bullish. The price above Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and Kumo and Chikou span above the candles. So I expect market continue to be bullish. But the only thing about this pair is that there are too many wicks on the candles, and this is very choppy market. So that means, let's say you buy and expect the market goes up, but it may be bearish first, and or you may see a long wick point down, and the price may hit the stop loss and then goes up like this. Just like these wicks over here or here, these are a bit tricky market. So Euro JPY is bullish, but I think I don't take this for now. I wait for the market to be more stable and less spiky to enter trade. So that's also important in terms of which pair to select. Make sure you check the pair, you select the pair which doesn't have, so many wicks like this in higher time frames. 5-minute or 15-minute wicks are okay because it happens, but this is 4 hour. So each wick has a very long pips, big pips. So this is a market that you have to be careful, or you want to choose some other better pairs. Yeah, so Euro JPY is like that. And also I was watching some of the AUD pairs yesterday. So AUD USD was bearish yesterday, but today it's retracing. So I didn't take any trades today. Yeah, but this pair I think will be bearish downtrend continuously next week because it broke the support zone between 0.6573 and 0.6564. So it may retrace to the previous supports, but then this is still downtrend. Now Kumo is bearish, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are down, and Chikou span below candles. So this is to me still bearish. And also I was watching ADCAD. Right, ADCAD is also bearish. The price is below Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and Kumo is bearish, Chikou span below candles. So in today's retracing, so again the market may retrace to the previous support. I would say here 0.8909. But then next week, I think this market continue to be downtrend. So that's AUDCAD. But today is not the best timing to sell because it's retracing. So that's the AUD pairs. Okay, alright. Django, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Ollie, thanks for joining too. Brent, please. Okay, let me see. Alright, so here is the Brent crude oil. Daily time frame, still ranging. It's flat. It's bearish. It's ranging within the downtrend. And the reason is because the Chikou span below candles, and the price is below Kijun Sen, and Kumo is bearish. So the price looks to be a bit retracing on the bullish wave, but as long as price is below Kijun Sen, it's still bearish, and Chikou span below candles. But next week, it may break the Kijun Sen bullish and may go into Kumo, and then the Chikou span may touch candles. Then that will be the complete range. So the market can go either direction. So I think the timing to, if you want to sell, then I would wait for the breakout of the trend line. I would draw the trend line like this way, and wait for the breakout to happen and sell. Yeah, again, because this is a range within the bearish market, I would only look for a selling edge. The only timing I look for the buying edge is when the price first comes above Kijun Sen and also Kumo, breaks Kumo bullish, and then Chikou span breaks candles. Yeah, and that will be the best scenario to buy. Because until the price breaks Kumo, most likely it will be range. So I think that will be very tricky. And this is where people usually lose. They go in the market and lose, go in the market and lose. So my advice is to wait for the Kumo break and Chikou span break if you want to buy. So that's Brent crude oil. Yeah, let me also check WTI. WTI is also basically the same. The price, actually this one broke the Kijun Sen, but overall range, Chikou span below candles. So wait for the Kumo breakout to look for a buying opportunity. So I put up arrow above the Kumo like this to just to remind myself and everyone. So looks like today the market are a bit choppy. So yeah, this is when we just focus on the practicing or backtesting or read some books and so on. Hello, you're welcome. Okay, Bazaar says, hello from Mongolia. How to learn your method? Tell me please. You can join my live streams and also you can watch some videos on my YouTube and you can learn my strategy. Yeah, I have lots of videos I shared, how I select the trade, how I use Ichimoku and so on. I also have the price action videos too, so you can feel free to watch and learn from it. Okay, I am good to see you. Always thank you for joining. Kyril, good to see you. Alright, Rune, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Okay, Robert, please Swiss franc JPY. Okay. Yeah, Swiss franc JPY I was also watching because it's bullish today. Yeah, so that's a good one also. I mark. So here is a daily chart, Swiss franc JPY, and the Kumo has been bullish, very nice and stable. So for me, Kumo shape means a lot. Kumo thickness means a lot. In this condition, it broke the resistance and it has been bullish for the last 3 days. So you may wonder if the market may reverse or retrace. But for me, it's not, because the Kumo shape, Kumo thickness is there. But if the Kumo is too thin, then I would expect the retracement. Like, so for example here, when the price has been bullish, you see the Kumo shape was very thin. So then the market consolidate or market reverse. But here in this case, the Kumo shape has been really thick and it's bullish nicely. So this is the market I can also take trade. And also Kijun Sen is pointing up. And Tenkan Sen is also bullish. And Chikou span above candles. So this is a nice market to look for an opportunity. Yeah, so Swiss franc JPY looks very good today. Let me check other JPY pairs. Here's a CAD JPY. CAD JPY also looks good. It's breaking that resistance, but the breakout is still not really clear. So this is, we have to wait for the breakout of 102.89. until the break happens, we had so many dojis and range market since 18th of May. So this time, what usually happens is that if you don't wait for the breakout, so let's say if the candlestick close becomes above and above the resistance and looks like this before it closes, usually you jump in the market, and then by the end of the day, the market reverses and you exit with a loss. It happens actually so many times. So this is where I would wait for the close price becomes above that resistance level on the daily time frame. So, and then I will come back Monday or Tuesday on this one. But overall it's bullish. Most likely it closes above the resistance, so we'll see within today. If it does, then Monday, Tuesday, I continue to look for a buying opportunity. So that's CAD JPY. And what's more, this pair is really good because the target is going to be on 105.86, and we have a room of almost 300 pips to trade. So that's a nice room to trade. So CAD JPY to me also looks very good, along with the Swiss franc JPY. Okay, and also let me check some other JPY pairs. So here's a GJ, Pound JPY, and also I got the request from Oz. Pound JPY also looks good because it broke the resistance too. So we have lots of opportunities on JPY pairs. And this one also, Kumo shape looks very good. There is a thickness on the Kumo. So I expect it goes up continuously this way next week. So again, within today, the market may lose volatility because of today's Friday and the market is closing. So it closing in 6 hours and 30 minutes. So the market may be quiet a little more. So I don't think I will jump in right now, but I will for sure come back Monday, Tuesday and continue to look for an opportunity. And once it breaks, then the target is going to be all the way. So the initial target is going to be on 175.04, and then the ultimate target is going to be all the way up here, 188.77. So that means if I just come to today's candlestick, to the initial target, there is a pips of 184 pips to trade. So I think this pair is also very good to look for an opportunity on Monday. Yeah, so GJ looks very good. Let me just in case check the weekly time frame too. Okay, weekly also shows it's bullish. There's Kumo is pointing up, and Kumo's got thickness to it on the weekly time frame. And Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are also bullish, and Chikou span above candles. It's breaking that resistance, 172.15. So yeah, Pound JPY finally looks very good to trade next week. Yeah. Okay, Sandeep, you're welcome. Alright, Reza, good to see you. Alright. Daniel says, entity pairs are very volatile this week. That's right, that's right. Yeah, personally, I don't trade NTD pairs, but yeah, I did some trends on NTDs. So I think today also it's been trending, so yeah, looks very good. Yeah, the reason I don't trade New Zealand pairs is because when I back tested it with my strategy, the performance was not really good. And that's why simply I don't trade New Zealand's. But the pairs on my watch list here from Euro USD all the way down to the Swiss franc JPY, I have these 21 pairs on my watch list, but I tested it myself with my strategy. 100 trades, I got a good result. Profit factor of 5 out of 100 trades on these pairs, and that's why they are here. But recently, I found that the Swiss francs are a bit tricky, so I put these ones as a low priority. But I don't trade New Zealand pairs because of that reason. But yeah, I did see some trends on New Zealand's this week. Yeah, so every week the trends happens in different market, different pairs in Forex. So yeah, you can choose the best one to trade, best trending market to trade. Yeah, so pound JPY looks good. And again, USD/JPY is bullish also today. Daily chart is also bullish. So this market is also good to monitor. And Euro/JPY is still not really bullish. Yeah, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold cross happened today. So in that sense it's good, but the resistance is a bit too close as compared to other JPY pairs. Euro/JPY, the resistance is 120 pips or so. So even before the price reaches there, it may reverse. So I would prefer to focus on other JPY pairs. So USD/JPY looks beautiful uptrend than Euro/JPY, and Pound JPY also looks very good uptrend. So I prefer to choose these kind of pairs than Euro/JPY. But yeah, again, I will do more analysis on the Sunday's weekly forecast. So it happens at the same time, 2 p.m. UTC. So feel free to join on that live stream. Okay, I see some comments. Let's see. Reza says some traders use a box instead of drawing a line to determine the range of support and resistance. Please explain which is correct. Yeah, I think box is good because I draw the resistance in the line, but in my mind it's like a box or range. So I say it's a resistance zone or support zone instead of drawing one single line. So visually speaking, it's a line, it's a single line, but in my mind, it's like more of the box for me. Especially when the resistance is close by, then you can also draw the box. Or you draw the line, and in your mind, you can imagine the box or the zone, support resistance zone. So yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, sometimes, you draw a line like this and you see the breakout, but then from next week, it may reverse. It happens too. And as a result, it becomes a fake breakout. So in that case, there was a resistance here, and new resistance became here too. So this area becomes more like the box range. So once the market goes up, next time it may be resisted on 172.24, or it may break the resistance but then goes up to 173.40, or within these two price levels it may reverse too. So because this is where the fight between the long-term buyers and short-term sellers happen. So the market becomes tricky. So you don't want to select such pair to trade. if you are good at risk management, then that's fine. But if you are still new to trade, and if you keep losing, then you better avoid taking your trade in this kind of places. Yeah, we have to select the market which has more stable trends or more stable situation than these tricky situations. So that's the scenario. Yeah, but for now it broke. So my expectation is to go up to 175.04. So I don't really, care about the retracement so far. Okay, let's see. Oli says, so happy that you now will stay healthy and gold. Thanks for the analysis. You keep me going, master. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much for the comment, as always. Yeah, so my health condition was unstable within the Kumo for the last 1 week. So I had some break and took some days off. But finally, my health condition broke the Kumo, and now it's in an uptrend, bullish. So I'm happy to come back finally and share my analysis. Okay, let me see. Reza says, okay, I saw all your price action, I think 5-part many times. Excuse me, sorry. It's actually only my throat still not breaking the Kumo yet. Sorry about that. He says, I saw all your price action, I think 5-part many times. I use Doji and Harami strategy and work good. Please make other video about the price actions. Sure, yeah, I will make another videos about the price actions. Yeah, and also I'm thinking to do some series of videos in public. Just like I did last time, or long ago, like a couple of years ago, I was doing some series of Ichimoku and price action, and I'm thinking to do it again with the lines also, like resistance and support levels, how to draw the trend line, and so on. These basics. Because I can just keep going and going on and on the live stream. But I started to think that I think it will be good timing to just come back to some basics also in the videos, and so that you know how I draw the lines and what exactly I look at in the market and so on, so that once you check the live stream again, it makes much more sense to you. Because the way I draw the lines, the way I look at the candlesticks in Ichimoku are, I think, a bit different from others, because I have developed my own strategy on my own. I have no teacher, I have no mentor. I simply develop the strategy myself and trade myself full time. And I have never managed somebody else's money. All my trades are done based on my own money. I never did the funding challenge programs. All my trades are done with my own money. So I thought it would be nice to come back to some basics, because now I think I have some new ways to look at the markets, which I share on live streams, but I thought it would be better to make more structure on the videos, so that you know what to look for. So yeah, I'm thinking do that in the month of June onwards, just for the heads up. Yeah, and I will include the price action too. Okay. Right. Yeah, good to see you. All says, why is the Japanese yen losing value so much lately? Because of the interest rate difference. Yeah, Japan has been really weak for the last 1 or 2 weeks. And I think that will be continuous. So that's why we see all the JPY pairs are bullish because of the weak JPY. Okay, let me see. What about USD INR? Let me check. USD INR. Okay, so today is bearish. This week looks to be bearish on this pair, but there's a Tenkan-sen on the daily. So let's see if the price will be supported by the Tenkan-sen and goes up, or if it breaks the Tenkan-sen, then the price drops to the Kumo or Kijun-sen. So that is my view. Yeah, so let's see how the price closes within today. It takes another 7 hours. So let's see how it closes, either above or below Tenkan-sen. And then what to do next week. Okay, let me see. Manish says, hello, how are you, sir? Market sessions are not important to trade like Asian, London, New York sessions. I do look at the market on each session, Asian session, London, New York, once or twice every day. But most likely Asian sessions are less volatile than London or New York. So yeah, I focus on London or New York sessions more than Asian session to look for opportunities. So yeah, so that's a bit different. Yeah. Okay, so let me check some other questions or comments. Again, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Okay, PF says, is your YouTube videos enough to master KTS, or we must enroll in your GTS? GTS is actually where you can learn my strategy by my hands-on training program for 3 months, up to 5 members in the group, and I have a program to master my strategy. But even if you just check my YouTube videos, I think you have good understanding of my strategy. But the only problem for this is that it's one-way direction. I share my view about the markets, but I can't see your trades. I don't really know how you take trades and what's right, what's wrong on your trades. But in the GTS, I make comments on your trades, you submit the screenshots of your entries and exits, and I correct and make comments. So that's a difference. Okay, let me see. Chuck Davis says, where did you travel on your last trip? I went to Singapore. Yeah, it was amazing, Singapore. Yes. Hello, yes sir. Thanks for joining from Dubai. Good to see you. Alright. Okay. Alright, Sailesh. Thanks for joining too. Only the throat will break the Kumo upwards shortly. Make sure you complete your medication. Yeah, I will. Yes. So that's the only thing. Yeah. Okay. Joshua says, hello, from the videos you published, which one do you recommend for the beginners? I have the playlist for the beginners to watch on YouTube, so please look for that playlist and you can watch those videos first. Okay, but yeah, again, so just coming back to the analysis, I have been focusing on the JPY pairs today. USD-JPY is breaking that resistance and target 142.28, so this one is still good to monitor and take trades. And Pound JPY also looks good. It broke that resistance too. So next week I expect the market goes up to 175.04. Kumos has been really thick, so this is stably bullish. And then CAD JPY is also bullish. It's breaking that resistance. But CAD JPY, we have to see if the close price becomes above 102.89 or not. If it doesn't, break the resistance within today, then next week may range also. So just watch out on that one. And finally, Swiss franc JPY has been bullish too, and my target is 158.54. So let's continue to focus on the JPY pairs next week. Yeah, hello James, good to see you. Thanks for joining also. And boss, good to see you too. Alright. Would you suggest KTS for stocks or cryptos? Yeah, you can apply KTS for stocks and cryptos too. Yeah. I have some backtesting result in stocks and cryptos. I mainly trade Forex. But yeah, technically you can still apply. Okay. Alright. Hello Wong. Thanks for joining. Good to see you too. Okay, so yeah, looks like this is Friday. Towards the end of Friday now, the markets will be closing in 6 hours. So I don't think I will take new trades today. But and next week is the last week of the month of May. So let's see. Usually the last week of the month we have no trends. The market tends to consolidate or reverse. Just a tendency. It's not 100%, but it happens usually like that. So and in the first week of the month, every month, we have so many big news. So I think that's part of the reason why market becomes quiet towards the end of the month, especially in Forex. But we'll see. Whenever I see trends, whenever I see some opportunities next week, I continue to trade. Yeah. Okay, Larissa says, I watch your videos at least twice. I write down all his points in my notebook. Your explanation is of any subject exactly like opening a door that no one else has opened before. Oh, thank you very much for the comment. Yeah, I think that's because the way I check charts analyze is a bit different from others, I think. Yeah, but my way of looking at the charts is simple. I don't really get complex when it comes to analysis, when it comes to taking trades. I simplify. I used to have so many indicators on the chart, but now I only have Ichimoku. Yeah, but because I have tried so many things I have done before, and I know that simplicity will be the key also to success. I used to switch so many indicators, I used to buy so many indicators, buy EAs, buy robots, and run these, but no luck. So yeah, I basically came back to more simple but powerful strategy of mine. And good thing about my strategy is that because I don't use any custom indicators, no matter which platform I use, whether it's a TradingView or MetaTrader or any other platforms, the indicators used are always there. So I have no problem in using any platforms to take trades. I think that's also a good thing about simplicity. Okay, but anyways, I think I will end the live for now and switch to the KTS Academy membership live stream after this. In about 10 minutes, there will be another live stream for the members. So in there, I will do more deeper level analysis within the markets and also talk about more details of my strategy. So for those who are KTS Academy members, I will see you soon in about 10 minutes. I will share the link in Discord, you can join. And if you join public live stream, I will see you on the next one. Tomorrow may be a video or live, we'll see. But for sure on Sunday, I do the weekly forecast. So yeah, please, I hope to see you again soon. So again, happy Friday everyone. And I hope you have a great weekend. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now. またね. Thank you very much.